let me be calm. I shouldn't be too reactionary, a game at a time and everything. And I don't want to just start giving guys nicknames and everything. So I want to come here very roll, roll, roll your boats gently down Chelsea. I just think we have just found the R9 replacement. So before we go to Chelsea's Nazario, let's go to Nazario. I want to first give a contrast to Fluminense. I have to first give them contrast because, you see, there's a guy going online who's like a pro-European guy, it's like a super Eurocentric guy. I think he wants to bring back colonialism and everything. So he's like, oh, 4 European teams in the semi-final. So I guess European teams have done really well. Duh. Yes, I expect the European teams to make all the semi-finals if you freaking outspend everybody. The very fact that Fluminense beats Inter, beats Al Hilal, who completely, totally outspend them, is a freaking miracle. It's a damn miracle. Now, the issues are they just ran up against your boys Chelsea, who are one of the greatest clubs in the world, and they were always going to lose to one of the greatest clubs of all time. This ain't Inter, this ain't Al Hilal, this is freaking Chelsea Football Club, one of the greatest clubs of all time. So people need to understand that the biggest winners of this Club World Cup is Brazilian football, 100%. 100%. All the Brazilian teams, they played well. Through either winning or losing, they all played well. And for Fluminense, they gave an incredible account of themselves. Remember, one of their key players, the guy who scored that amazing goal against Al Hilal, Martinelli, he was out due to suspension. So that was a key guy that they missed. So 100% Fluminense should be super proud that they made it to the semi-finals, knocking out 2 teams that they should have lost to. They had no business beating Al Hilal based on just the spending power that Al Hilal have. They had no business beating those geriatrics called Inter Milan based on the spending power that Inter Milan have. So for Fluminense, it was amazing, but I think they just came up across against a very good Chelsea side who have spent billions. And as I said, Chelsea had no business, based on how much they've spent, losing to Fluminense. Chelsea had everything to lose and nothing to gain. Fluminense had everything to gain from this match. I expected Chelsea to win. Based on how much you spent, you should be beating Fluminense. So if Fluminense had won this, it would be an absolute disgrace. So for Fluminense and for Brazilian football, congrats. Well done. And this was a huge W for Brazilian football, and they should be proud of themselves. And for me, as a guy who is a football fan, I'm not a travel fan, I'm a football fan. It was truly amazing to see what Brazilian football did. And as a guy who, my Brazilian roots, shout out to my Uncle Santos and Uncle Cosmos, rest in peace, my dear uncles. I'm happy that Brazilian football has been able to say what's up. So again, this is a huge win for Brazilian football, and I believe that if you're a true football fan, you should check out the Brazilian league, because do you know how football has gotten trash? You've now seen how good the football is that these Brazilian sides have now shown through Botafogo, Palmeiras, and Fluminense, and so forth. So you would actually do yourselves a disservice not checking out the Brazilian football if you're a true football fan. Speaking about Brazil, they call him Ro. Our Ro. They call him our. See, for a long time we've been saying, well, Brazil is free. Like the business the business Strukini. The business Strukini. So like, really, last time top striker the Brazil had, I'll probably say was Luis Fabiano. I thought Luis Fabiano was young. Since then, I don't want to hear about freaking Fred and freaking Joe, that freaking R&B group who got freaking bounced out and lubricated 7-1 in freaking 24 for 14. No one cares about that Bomas Cunha. And don't even talk about that freaking dude or whatever he's called, freaking Richarlison from freaking Tottenham, man. I ain't doing that freaking dude, bro. So that guy can go be a freaking woodpecker somewhere else. But I'm talking about a guy called Ro. Our Ro. The Ro. Rowinski, Roasaletito, Rowinho. So you know it. That's it. That's what you know right now. His name is Rowinho. Think about Rowinho is this. Those were not just 2 debut goals. Those were not just 2 goals. Those were not just niches. I call those bonitos. You see, there are finishes, there are niches, and there are bonitos. Those were 2 bonitos, straight from Brazil. Straight from Brazil. I don't want to, you see, I've got to relax. I've given him a nickname, but I want to relax. I don't want to go because it is very important that Chelsea get this right. I said again, Delap, that is a British bulldog in a China shop. Nico Jackson, who I will get to, please go fight for someone else because you ain't fighting for damn Chelsea. Those 2 goals that he scored, finally, a natural finisher is what Chelsea needed. And I said, guys, that yes, I would like the defense to be shown up a bit. Yes, I'd like another left or right winger. If we just had a natural finisher, oh my gosh, the sky in the limit. The damn universe is the limit. Okay, if we have a damn finisher, bro, we are rubbing shoulders with Thanos. We're rubbing shoulders with freaking Galactus. Bring all those freaking cosmic dudes. We're rubbing shoulders with freaking Galactus and Thanos. That is what Chelsea could potentially do. Forget ruling the world. We're ruling the universe. We are ruling the freaking universe. I'm so happy. And so because, guys, I've suffered so much. I've suffered so much having to try to make do with guys that's but because what you see here is a national finisher, and my hope is that we're bringing back Jogo Bonito, we're bringing back the true Brazilian striker, and this guy can follow in the lineage of guys like Socrates, Romario, freaking R9, freaking Pele, and all those dudes, freaking all those dudes, baby, you know. And bro, let's be real. Neymar, what up? Because if Neymar now knows abroad, can this guy do this for the Brazilian national team? Let's see what's up. So my hope is he doesn't get a major injury, because I know what happened to Marcelo, which was horrible, horrible, horrible. He stays fit, and this striker can say what's up, because you know what is very key? Forget the goals, which are freaking amazing. He works well with the team. He understands the team. The chemistry is there. The niche is there. The Salini is there. The Shomleg is there. The Tata there. The Tata is there. The Salatiti is there. The Sokolotiti is there. The Safapati is there. The Sholapapokoko is there. The Shalafatis is all there. It's all there, baby. It's all there. Ro, welcome home. And here's my thing here. Nico Jackson, this is how it is. And Nico Jackson, this is the reality here. You are no longer a top tier striker. You're no longer a number 1 striker. Because Nico Jackson, I saw what you freaking did. You saw what JOAO PEDRO was doing. You'd already embarrassed yourself by being sent off. You understand that JOAO PEDRO has totally outperformed you. So what did you do? There was a clear pass given to Cole Palmer. You ignored him because you were so desperate to show that you're still the top tier striker, had a horrible finish, and Cole Palmer was ready to slap you in the face for not having an easy pass, which would have been the 3rd freaking goal. Nico Jackson, it is what it is. You are no longer the way things are looking, you might be 3rd choice. If Delap actually sort of now finds a way to actually play football, you might be 3rd choice. So Nico Jackson, the reality is this. You are now a bench player. If you're not happy to be a bench player, you can either go against Dr. Umar and go on that snow bunny trail, or so you can either be a professional snow bunny chaser or find yourself another club. Find yourself another club. You're not killing yourself for anyone here, bro. So please, Africa is fine by itself. You're not killing yourself for Africa. You're killing yourself for yourself. Okay? Don't bring the continent into this. Don't bring the motherland into this. Don't bring the birth of human civilization into this. You're doing this for your damn self. You're not killing yourself for Chelsea. You're not killing yourself for Africa. You're killing yourself for your own self. But the reality now is we have a striker that ain't you, bro. So accept being an impact sub, or it is what it is. Guys, this thing, man. For me, do you know what the beauty is? That, I feel, was Chelsea's best performance so far. And do you know why I don't want to tempt fate? What do we say about tournaments? It's about slowly growing into the tournaments. It's about slowly growing into the tournaments. Never start early. Again, again, excuse the phrase, don't shoot your load up too early. Be like a professional adult actor. Save it up for the big splash. It is what it is. I'm very sorry for that analogy. I'm just talking off the freaking dome, okay? Don't do the whole pre-la-la-la-la-la. Build up for the big finish. Again, I'm very sorry for that analogy. Chelsea have been slowly building up. They've been slowly playing better. And bro, each performance has been getting better and better and better. And this has been Chelsea's best performance. So my hope is, are Chelsea saving their best performance for Sunday? I truly hope so. Because I have been annoyed with Maresca and everything, but as I'm looking, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm seeing defensive responsibilities done. Midfield is working well. Guys are making the right decisions. I'm seeing cohesiveness. I'm seeing chemistry. I'm seeing a team. I'm seeing actual cohesion. I'm seeing a personality. Not just vibes, not just iso ball. Everybody is coming together and they're singing off the same hymn sheet. One more game. And I do believe that Chelsea have saved their best performance till last. Because this now is a team that is now fully coming together, and the way they dealt with Fluminense and just how complete this performance was from the first minute to the very last minute. Hold up. So again, it's one more game. I don't care who it is. You cannot get in the way of destiny. And I do believe that Chelsea don't lose finals. We'd never lose finals. And if we bring back this trophy back to Chelsea, I'm going to be so shameless. And this could be Chelsea's finest ever hour. One more game. That's right. Think about becoming a Football Hut member. If you're a desktop merchant, just click on the join button below, over here. Or if you're a mobile phone merchant, just click on the join button below the video over here and join the true elite content crack addicts. Peace.